No, we're not.
Sí,
¿Cómo están?
un
¿Cómo están?
poquito.
¿Cómo están todos? Liz, bienvenida
Yo
a Time on the
súper
Water.
feliz. Thank you so much
Um, nosotros también te
for having
tenemos,
me. Para
estamos bien
enseñar de
felices que
arriba y
estás
para
con
usted,
nosotros.
gracias.
Um, pero
Gracias, gracias.
excited. I don't even know, man. We're just gonna go with our regular program.
Charlie was going to give an intro in
Yeah,
Spanish, and
yeah,
he got
yeah.
so
Just ask me
nervous.
questions, please.
Yeah,
So
just look, Daniel,
let's
do
go.
your intro, bro. You're good at this. Hey,
Well, I would have. I was in
Welcome
the
back
middle of
to
doing the
another
intro when you
Tuesday
hey.
interrupted
night
me,
live.
Charlie.
We have to do an intro.
I was in the middle of doing
Luke
it when
was
you
going to feed
interrupted
off of
me.
you. It was
Liz,
supposed to go you, then
bienvenida.
it was going to go Luke.
Everybody, welcome to Time on the Water. Charlie was
Pues
going to
sí,
do an intro. He
¿qué
got
te voy
he
a
got
decir?
nervous and
I
lost
got
all the
nervous.
Spanish in his head. We have Liz,
Ah,
who
porque te
owns
pusiste
the best
nervioso.
restaurant in all of Bay of LA. She's also an
Thank
avid
you.
fisherwoman. She's also an incredible artist. And we're here to spend the next hour picking her brain and talking to her. Normally, at the beginning
Thank
of the
you,
show,
guys.
we talk about upcoming events in the community. We have Tackle Meet this Saturday. There's a 95% chance of rain, so we'll see what happens with that. And
Wear a
the
raincoat.
Pray for Fish shirt just went live on the Bait Slingers website. So if you're looking for a
Ajá.
Pray for Fish t-shirt, go ahead and check that out. If not, more designs are going to be dropping all week long. And with that, let's start the show.
Wait, wait,
I
wait,
need to
wait,
say something.
wait.
Wait a minute. First of
Go.
all, I like your designs. That they actually very genuine from the hotshot brands that I've seen. I'm not gonna name it,
Ah.
but your designs are very beautiful. So
Thank
I've been
you.
looking into your art, and I love it. So
It
you should guys
No, no,
get
no,
it.
no.
it it was very cool when I started the t-shirt company to finally be doing something with my art other than just putting it in my room.
All
So
right.
I'm really glad for the
Yeah,
outlet.
yeah, yeah. I feel the same.
I would just wanna go through the comments because I know there's a couple people that are new to the show. Liz G6785. Hola, I don't know
Ajá.
what I'm doing here.
Esa soy
Welcome.
yo.
Oh,
Yeah,
She
Charlie,
thinks she
fix
Poseidon.
started in
that
the wrong spot.
connection.
Poseidon, what's up,
Yeah,
brother?
yeah, yeah.
Deciding
Sorry.
what's happening.
Polar Change Art. Hola, Liz. Diego Robles 6660.
Hola.
Yo, yo, yo. Oh crap! I'm putting them on
Wake
Oh,
the.
up.
qué bonito.
But yeah, man. If you guys have any questions in the comments, please feel free and post them, and we'll try to post them on the live
Po-
while we're going
yeah,
through.
post them in Spanish or English. We can read them both.
Yes, we
I do have
can.
Google Translate up, so
It doesn't matter. Spanglish all
Daniel
day.
has Google Translate currently. Carl catches fish. What's going on, brother? David
so
1278. Let's go. All
to
right.
start to start the show, we've already
A ver.
breached the theme of art, and I'm actually really excited about that. Luke, I'm gonna have you swivel your camera real quick to your Gerardo because I want to jump
Mm.
into that whole aspect that you do, Liz. Now, do you do
Thank
Now,
you.
this?
hey, can I interrupt you, Daniel?
I mean, I'm mid
I
question, but sure.
I was gonna say I didn't know that Liz did this because I don't think she was doing it earlier in the year. Is that
Okay.
correct, Liz?
Well, it depends on the people if I have for dinner that time. I'm able to spoil my people that comes for me to cook their capture. This is part of what I do. It's part of capturing your moment and taking it farther on because you come and make this trip very from far away and then you have a moment on your table, then it must be on your wall. So you remember that good time. Makes you
I
happy.
was I was scheduled to go on this trip to Bay of LA, and it kind of happened last minute. They asked me about a month before. Someone fell out. I replaced that person, and Jamie, who was kind of running the trip. A week before the trip, I had a charter get canceled, and so Jamie booked a charter with me. So we were out on my boat, and we're just I'm all I want to do is talk about this fishing in Bay of LA. And he goes, "Let me tell you something. There's this restaurant called Liz's," and he started talking about the restaurant. And I called him the day before the trip, and I
Wow.
said, I said, I can't even think about fishing anymore. All I want to do is catch something cool and bring it to this restaurant. So
That's so
we were
awesome.
driving down to Bay of LA.
Talking
Two
about
of
it
the three,
already?
well, two of the three of us had never been there, and we're talking about this restaurant we're going to go to.
Guys, just for the beginning, if you guys are searching Bay of LA, it's not Bay, it's Bahia. It's Bai.
Well,
Don't search Bay.
you can.
Mm.
There's if you search
It,
Bay of LA, stuff will come up. Both will Baja de
oh,
Los Angeles, Bay of LA, and Bola all come up.
See,
And
okay.
it's very
also
easy.
this Friday, our Mexico part 2 video drops, and there's going to be more of Liz at the end of that, talking about all the ways she cooked the Dorado.
I don't even remember how I cook it because each person table that comes in, it's personalized, you know? It talks a lot about who am I cooking for. And every time I step into the kitchen, I try to step in with best in my move and it should be like that. You should be cooking with not just to cook as a factory, as a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I hate it to cook like that. I mean, I can do it, but if I can spoil you guys, it's for me it's the best. For me, it's more private, more personalized dinner, and that's what makes a difference from other restaurants I believe because I put not just the food, it's also art in it, and I'm able to do both. And I didn't know how to make both at the beginning, but now
Now,
it just comes right out of it.
did you study cooking at all, or is this just based upon love and that's what drove the, like you starting a business or like I should say a restaurant and all that stuff?
I think life showing is the best school. I mean, all my respects to the chefs and all these amazing schools. I wasn't able to get this education. But I am I'm an artist. If you want to say it in Spanish, like a lawyer in arts. But I never studied cooking. And after my grandma passing away here at the restaurant, because they first of all it was only one restaurant, then two restaurants, then three restaurants, and they were two of the restaurants were my grandmother's. So I kind of learned it, and that's why I say live show me. But I
Mm-hmm.
never really took lessons from culinary school, which I would love to, but now I'm too late.
I think you're a little past that.
It's never too late.
Yeah.
What?
No, no, no. I
Well,
think her
Luke,
skills are beyond that.
Oh, her skills are
yeah.
beyond that. Yeah, I
Well,
feel you.
that's one
Thank
of the
you.
fun things about life is you don't need to go to school to know how to do
No,
something, or to do something. In
exactly.
other words, so I wasn't trying to be, say like, oh, you had to go to school or anything. I was just wondering
Oh, no,
where
no, no,
your
it's
love for
fine.
cooking came from.
Where did I had to work? To be
That's the
honest,
thing,
I'm
right? You
brown. I
have
had
to
to
work.
work. I'm a single mom.
Art
And then I
art
was
doesn't
left
sell the way food
a
sells.
yes, and I love fishing and I know my fish. And if I cook something the way I like to eat when I come back from fishing, I think there's no reason why people will not enjoy it
My
if it's
my
a special
first
moment when you come back from fishing.
my
Yeah.
first day there, we
Leonardo
were
te
hanging.
manda saludos.
Hello. Oh, mi amigo Leo. Te amo, Leo.
My first day there, we were with the captain. I hope I'm saying his name right, Captain Nigo.
Sí, el
Yeah, it
nego.
was with Nago, and he started telling me about these meatballs, but they're made from fish. And
Ajá. Las
the next day
albóndigas.
you ended up making those, and it was so cool because I was kind of like fascinated by the idea. I was like, man, I've never had that. And there I was the next day eating it.
It's funny because
And it's a local dish. It's a local
Hmm.
dish. We mix local dishes with whatever I learned from out there in the world, right? And so we do assembles, and Janet helps me a lot in the kitchen as well. And we do our own cooking with what we know and what she knows and what we have experienced. We come up with these meatballs. Well, fish balls, actually.
Yeah. It was
Which,
it was almost like a bundigas, but it was different.
well,
Ooh,
it's funny.
interesting.
Yeah, it's
I like
funny. Well,
that.
that's my thing. I was like, it's funny because usually when Luke goes out fishing, my question is always like, how was fishing? ¿Cómo fue la pesca? And he's like, and this time it was the opposite. He was like, let me tell you about the food. Let me tell you about the food. Like the food was, I'm like, I want to know what you caught, bro. But then he started talking about it more. Then I understood that it was the whole experience, right? Like catching the fish and then taking it from the water to the table. But
Sí,
it was art. It was not just tú cocinas y lo pones. It's like
no,
you create a
no.
dish, right?
And it tastes way better if you catch it. That's everybody says you cook amazing. No, it's because you catch it, fool. That's why it tastes good.
Well, there.
It's not me. I just see and I ask, okay, what are you into? If your spices, your citrics,
Capture to
your
cook. Having
yeah.
having that artwork that you did is such a fun reminder. And when Luke came back with that, I was really excited
Luke,
about that because I
show it.
love
You didn't get to
seeing.
show it.
I did.
Yeah, he showed it a little bit,
You want me to show it
but yeah,
again?
show it again, Luke. Show
Yeah,
it
show it
again.
again.
But
It was not while we were live.
the fun part about that is now Luke has something to remember that experience from catch to cook and then for the rest of his life. And so I think that's just fascinating. And it's so cool that you do that because I think that I mean you're the only has done something like that. So I think that's really cool.
thank you. I really thank you. And I don't know if you see a ballyhoo or how do you
Yeah,
call those
Mhm. Yeah.
little
ballyhoo.
fish? Ballyhoo. So I was filleting your fish and it came out perfect. So I had to include it on the gyotaku. And this technique I was taught by a teacher in the Faculty of Arts, and I was like amazed by that because when you do a fish print, you can actually capture all the texture, all the scales, and you can tell a lot about the scales, where this fish bends from, how deep this fish is been, and the type of how it takes everything. It talks about identity. And then if you take that and you mix it with food and you mix it with what you're catching, I think it becomes an awesome result.
Yeah.
And I know it's not the perfect paper, but now you have something to remember your biggest dorado.
Well,
Well,
Liz, if you would have never said anything, I would have thought that was perfect paper.
you know
No,
what?
nothing's
It
perfect.
is. It is the perfect paper because it's the paper that was there and it made it happen.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's how we
Um,
work in Bahia. It's like we work with what we have.
that's that's how we work
Sí.
too because we're I don't know the technical term for it, but we're what you call poor. So I remember
Así mero,
Daniel.
vato.
Everybody,
Así
Así
everybody,
mero.
mero. Hey,
everybody was
así
Simón.
somos.
everybody was getting
Somos.
their lures 3D printed, and Daniel was sitting there carving them out of a block of wood because it's all he had.
No hay pedo.
Hey,
But
I
did you catch something?
He
Caught a
yeah,
lot
I
of
did.
actually
stuff.
did in Costa Rica.
Qué
So
bueno.
I make a lot more soft plastics now. So
Ajá.
stuff made out of plastic. But when I first started out, I used to fish Costa Rica a lot, and so I made some hard baits out of wood to fish those waters. And I did catch some fish, so that was really cool. That was my first, I think, experience from making something into actually catching something. Which and years
Yeah.
later, we're doing this. So
Yeah,
that's the whole
no,
fun part.
congratulations. Congratulations. And the funny part is that's how they used to make the lures with wood. And here at the bay,
Hmm.
they never had lures like let's just say 40, 50 years ago. They would
Hmm.
make the lures with the butter
This,
knife. And
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's how or arpon that was the only way. So then the nets came in, now the rods, and now more different type of reels and everything. But we work with what we got and we catch with what we have.
yep.
Yep. That's how it is.
I like that.
So
Work with what you
So
got.
for everyone watching, Liz's restaurant is covered in murals, and I believe you paint them yourself, correct?
Yes, yes.
Do your boys paint them with you?
Yeah, yeah. One of them, he's more into art, and the other one is more into fishing. They're my boat size,
Hmm.
and I
They get a little bit
have
from
a
you.
little
They
sister.
get a little bit from
Yeah.
Liz.
Yes, which is good because one I can send to go get me fish, and the other one, hey, prime me the canvas.
Yeah. So the video that's coming out on Friday, I walk through and I filmed everything, so everybody will be able to see
Thank you.
see all the art in the restaurant.
And there, the funny part, there was not too many art there because it gets sold very easy. Like
Hmm.
I feel like, or I give it away if someone really likes it and cannot get it to the price. I was like, here, you take it. I want you to have it because
Yeah.
for me, it's more important someone that can enjoy
I,
it than
yeah,
someone that
I
can
think
acquire and just leave it there.
But it's and
seeing
it's something.
somebody happy or excited about something that you made, it's almost hard not to give it to them. You're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
You're excited about this? You're happy about it? Please, by all means, take
Well,
it.
that's kind of funny because that's how me and you met, Daniel. You were trying to buy one of my art pieces, and I wouldn't sell it to you,
I
and
know.
I ended up giving it to you.
I
And
still
that's
have
how
True, it
me and
was
some.
a
you,
nice
hey, Luke, that's how
story.
me and you met because I do edits on Instagram.
Yeah, you think you did one
Not
for me?
not paintings. I don't paint. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Digital.
Well, I'll paint and then you can do the editing if you ever need me to paint.
There you go. No, but it's
Because I
something
don't,
interesting that you said in
yeah,
the
I'm from the ranch and I don't know a lot.
it's something interesting that you said in the beginning, and it's transcending somebody, giving somebody a good like feeling, right? Like that picture you did for Luke is
Yeah,
transcending an emotion. And dude, being an artist in whatever type of
correct.
medium you do, giving an emotion to somebody is what you thrive for, right? Like there's no price to that. I mean, if somebody comes with
The other,
$100,000 check, he'll probably make you smile too, you know. But
yeah,
it's giving
totally.
somebody an emotion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It makes it much better. Makes it
I
much
think, and
better.
it's part also part of your time of who you are. So you're giving that time to that person and you're
Yep.
perpetuating that time of your life. And life for me is the asset that will never come back. You cannot buy time.
Hmm.
So time for me is the most precious thing. And if you share something like that, a moment, and preserve it, then you can have it more up here or here and it makes you like that.
Yep.
A trip of an
100%.
artist. Maybe I'm
100%.
crazy.
100%. So let's talk about fishing. So you fish a
Yes,
lot.
I
So you
try.
fish a lot.
I
You fit.
I
Do you
do.
fish
I
from
do
shore?
fish. Yes, when I have time, I do fish from shore, actually in front of my house, me and my sister. And she, sometimes she beats my butt, and sometimes I just like get really nice catches. 2 weeks ago, and since you mentioned the slinging baits, um, that's the right word, the
Yeah.
sling
Which
baits.
one?
Okay,
Slinging
the one,
baits.
yes, the ones that you make. We were in Abriojos like 3 weeks ago, and those were working very nicely, and we were catching sierras from shore.
Oof.
This
Those are
is
one of my favorite
right
fish to
from
eat.
shore.
Sierras?
And calico bass, also some white sea bass, small white sea bass, like plenty of it.
Me and Charlie
And
have only
then
caught small white sea bass.
I never
see,
caught a
Never
big
caught
one.
never caught
oh,
a big one.
oh, and you keep the rocks, right?
No, we've only caught
Never
small
caught a
ones. We
big
had to throw
one.
them back.
Yeah, so ours have to be, I think, 28 inches, and I'll Google that right now to
I
where I
think you're right.
sound correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tiene que ser un cierto length, que tiene que ser cierto size para que te
Medida.
lo puedas
I
quedar.
think, well,
Yeah.
there in Abriojos, we catch and release. We just catch and release. We were just there for fishing and having fun. And obviously I got tangled a couple times, but practice.
Hmm.
So,
and and then I was, yeah, go for it.
Daniel,
So, do you have a
How,
boat as well?
Yeah, Dad does. He has two boats. My brother-in-law, he is a captain of one, and he is a fighter. What or not, right? My sister, she's an oceanographer, and she goes out with him. And we
oh,
also
really
nice.
take
fun.
people out. Yeah, we take people out, and the other boat, we practically use it for go catching your dinner experience. I take
Hmm.
people out, and we catch as depends on what the people want, and if it's a bottom fish, if something like pelagic fish or whatever, right? And then I take them to the port, Puerto Don Juan, which I teach them how to clam, and it becomes a very fun technique. While they're clamming and cooling off, I'm preparing sashimi or tiradito, something right out of the boat, and they're
What is tiradito?
enjoying. Tiradito, okay. It's like little thin slices. In this case, I like to use yellowtail, but if you use cochito, the little flounder, it's very tasty. Just make sure you put some, if you use flounder, put lemon.
You
But
did
tiradito,
a yellowtail sashimi with dragon fruit that was amazing.
Ooh, that
yes.
sounds amazing.
It was like dragon fruit and
Yeah.
jalapenos.
Dude, Daniel, you're
Yeah,
going nuts
yeah,
over there, man.
Dude, I already know.
I when me and Daniel first started hanging out, I had
Before
caught
me, nobody
before
kicked her. They didn't hang out with me.
yeah, we didn't hang out with
yeah.
Charlie
Why?
because
Too skinny.
for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. No, it's funny. We actually we were kind of in two different groups, and some people fell off, and we kind of merged. But
Okay, okay.
like two different friend groups that were intertwined, but it like just as people moved on, it yeah, just kind of a cohesive merging. But I had caught a yellowtail, and every single day of the week, I was bringing it over to Daniel's house, like, "Hey, make me another one of those yellowtail burritos."
Hey,
Yeah.
Daniel sabe cocinar.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Like because the way he enjoyed the food, the way he
No,
expressed
this guy up here.
himself.
This guy up
No, not
here.
I
me, not
know.
me.
I I know. I know we're talking about him.
Him.
And
Him.
not him. And my side is him. Okay? I don't know what you're looking at, but for me it's him.
Thank you.
You're
No, yeah, he knows how
welcome.
to cook. He knows how to cook.
Well, I love
Yeah, he
I love the art of cooking. My mom has always been a big component in cooking and wanting to cook, and then having people over and cooking for everybody. And so that's how I grew up, and so that has been imprinted on me. And I love cooking for other people. I think it's a love language. It just shows my love for whomever I'm cooking for, but also as an art form, because you, as you mentioned, you don't make stuff the same way, that you don't like doing that. You make it unique
yes.
every day, fish to fish, person to person. And I think that's a true love for and passion for what you do, but also just the crafts. And it's really fun. It's really cool to hear about.
And I think the way that the food tastes better is when mom's cooks it. It doesn't
Oh,
matter if you're a
absolutely.
chef. Like
Absolutely.
My mom cooks beef
grandmas,
delicious.
mamas.
Well, not anymore, but she would cook delicious.
Yes.
You
Um,
make
We
it sound like she's not around. I know she's still
no, no,
around.
but she don't cook like she
ah,
used to.
okay.
I
I
love you,
want,
mom.
oh
Her
yes, I
cook,
want to like change the
Charlie's like, "Mom, your
subject.
cooking's falling off."
I'm showing her this.
Yeah,
uh, no,
Well,
but
let's bring
it's.
her down next time.
I have to. I
I
have
Yeah.
can't
to.
believe you talked
She
about your
has a
mother like
fishing
that
buddy
in front of
here.
the whole world. Charlie's mother cooks wonderfully. By the
He
way, my
does.
mom cooks wonderful too.
Yeah.
she does.
So does Daniel's mom. All the
Daniel's
moms are great.
mom cooks good.
Guys, yeah, even if they don't, you must say that.
Yeah.
It's,
Charlie, my mom
I
used to
like
cook
that
good.
rule.
She's getting a
no,
little
but my
lazy
mama
about it.
cooks very beautiful.
That's funny. That's funny. So, what's your
Yeah.
favorite style of fishing, Liz?
My style of fishing, like
Like,
what to
what's your
catch
favorite
or to
style of
eat.
fishing? Like
My
con
favorite
hierro?
style.
Is it with
Hierro, always. Well, it depends what I'm
if you
catching, right?
for you
But
guys,
I like really
hierro
like
is
to.
iron. You know that, Luke?
Yeah.
I do now. I
It's
think I only
Google
called out
Translate.
Luke for that one.
No, pero sí, Liz, como
Don't translate.
ah,
Yeah, good. Say jerkbait in Spanish, Charlie.
ciñuelo, ciñuelo de jerk. No, but cuál es tu estilo? What's your favorite style of
Jerks
fishing?
and something else. Depende. Because if I'm like catching a fish that I could use an iron instead of fly fishing, I would use an iron, make it more excited, more challenging. But if I want to catch a nice grouper, then I will use a live bait
Mhm.
or something. I love casting. That's one of my favorite things to do. And one of the hardest thing for me to do as well. That's why I really, really love it, because it becomes like you forget the rest. And I
Mhm.
love catching and cooking what I catch, and then people can feel the difference, the freshness. And I try to treat the fish with respect, as soon as they come out. If it's a grouper, I'll release it. But if it's a yellowtail, I will try to cut the gills and deblood it and make it a nice dead. I'm sorry if I was too graphic.
No, you're
One
Now
good.
you're
of one
good.
of
But
one of the first times I caught a yellowtail on my boat, I didn't really know all the things about handling it. And so I had a big bait
yeah,
tank on the back of my boat. So I cut the gills. I go, I'll put it in the bait tank, and that way it can bleed out in the bait tank. I pulled the
yeah.
yellowtail out, and all my bait was dead. And it
Oh,
was like, because there was nowhere for them to swim now.
yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was like, learned that lesson, ruined the whole trip.
You
Nobody's
can
fishing
still
anymore.
catch with,
Screw you guys.
but you can still catch grouper with that bait,
Yeah.
Not
yellow
here.
with that bait.
Not here.
No,
But we
You can't
have
fish group.
grouper. You can
We
still
we
We
no.
have
do, but
fish
we
we have
can't
we
keep.
have we have two grouper that you can't target.
Which ones are they?
Broomtail and black sea bass, and they're both protected.
Okay. And here you have a kind of a broomtail as well, and a
Hmm.
black sea bass as well, and you're able to catch them. That's why, like I mentioned to the people, if
And
you want to do vaketa or black sea bass, go
Cabrilla's
to
grouper too,
Febrero
as
to
well, right?
Bahia.
I
Mm,
think
we
Cabrilla's part
call
of the grouper
cabrilla,
family.
yeah, kind of like cousin, but the Mictiroperca rosacea grouper, I think that's what it is,
Wait, say that again,
and
Liz. ¿Qué dijiste?
also the sardinero. Mictiroperca rosacea
Mi,
es la
espérate,
cabrilla
espérate. Mitero, ¿cómo?
Micteroperca rosacea es la
Micteroperca
cabrilla
rosacea.
sardinera. Es
Mm.
la cabrilla sardinera.
Daniel, Daniel, how long have I been saying that Charlie's Spanish is fake? How long? How long?
Oh,
And I feel so vindicated this episode.
What do you mean? I
I
said it
feel so
right.
vindicated.
you're getting
You
coached.
didn't do the intro in Spanish. You're learning new words. I've been saying it
Well,
forever.
Charlie doesn't have anyone to practice it with. So, he probably uses like 4 words a day.
I
They're
I
probably the
do.
same
Baño.
words.
I sit there and
Baño.
I speak to him in Spanish, and I've
Taco,
been saying it all
burrito,
along. I've been saying
cerveza,
Bro,
I'm
baño.
you guys are
speaking to
tripping,
Charlie in
man.
Spanish,
My
and he's a
parents speak
fraud.
nothing but Spanish.
Yeah, there we go again, telling stories.
No, but
Liz, one of the things I wanted to ask you is, do you have maybe a top 5, or what is your favorite recipe that for you? Maybe not even for cooking, but for you.
See, for me, I actually like to grill the grouper, but I like to marinate it in Grand Marnier, in citrus, in onions, and obviously some spices and honey. That gives like this roasted
Honey.
barbecue.
I'm gonna have to go
Yeah.
buy something to eat right now.
I think a honey is a good one. I don't think I've done honey before, but
Just a
I
You've
little
love
never done
bit,
the
taking the
hot,
but do the
Sierra.
mixture.
have you ever done the hot honey?
Dude, I love hot honey.
Dude, you grill up your fish
Hot.
and just put some hot honey on there.
It's because we're brown here at South. We put grilled cheese with honey. So
Oh,
Yeah.
we put honey on
I
everything.
don't think you have to be brown to do that. That sounds delicious.
It's
Especially hot honey.
well, this is South thing. It's a sureño from
Ah,
not the people from Baja Norte. They don't do it. Like
okay.
they eat tortillas de maíz. We eat tortillas de harina. We eat queso con
Oh,
honey.
Well, you know
delicious.
what's interesting too is even like this the street food's different from what I understand from the northern part of Mexico
Of,
down to
well,
where you guys are, correct?
Sí, sí, un
Even
poquito.
just the way like
Yeah,
burritos are
because
made. Because I noticed the burritos down by you are all thinner.
yeah, it's not. I'm sorry, gringo style. They're not. They're not. They see the burritos. They were
those are
born in the
gringo style, homie.
revolution.
What
Yeah.
Those are
the big
gringo
ones are
style
gringo
burritos.
style?
No, no. The small, the regular tortilla. They were born in the revolution, and they would take it from. That's what they did. That's how they started to wrapping up meat in tortilla. That's why it's
Uh-huh.
called burritos because that's when
So that
they would put
they
it.
started
But
smaller.
then they, yeah, and then Americanize it, and then they make these whole big stuff burrito.
Oh, we got some
That
big
it doesn't
burritos.
taste, but
Yeah.
they're tasty. They're tasty.
Yeah,
They're
but
tasty. Not
When
you end up
here, no,
getting.
it's different.
the first time we went down there, one of the guys goes, "How many burritos you want? 4?" And I'm like, "Very funny. I'll just eat one." And they're like, "No, no, no. They're small. You're gonna need 4."
I like 4
Yeah.
out
No,
there.
I thought they were making
Yeah,
a joke because I'm
pero a
big.
comparar aquí el burrito es bien grande.
Sí, pues no, no te pases. No,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
like
Like,
eating an arm.
yeah,
It's
exactly
not
like
really.
that. So when you say 4, it's like, whoa,
I'm
is
like,
that
I'm not
like 3
eating
for
4.
later? So is
Yeah.
that like
It's
3
one
for
for
later?
lunch. One for lunch and one for dinner too. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sí. No, no,
So
no.
so going back to your style of fishing,
Yes.
what is your like favorite rod? Like, how do you your setup? Like, what's your favorite setup?
The one that I have, the one that I get given. Like I don't really have. Yes, well, right now I'm like using a Phoenix actually, and I've been casting with that. It's not a casting rod because it's like I said, we use with what we have. I was
Hmm.
giving this a reel that I can actually cast farther down, but I don't really have a particular like favorite brand because I can't be spoiling myself like
Well,
that. Like, and it's hard to get shit here in Bahia.
well,
I'm sorry, to get
I was
stuff
say,
here.
Charlie, I don't think you understand. There's not a tackle shop in town.
No, I
No,
understand, but
senor.
You can't just like
Like,
walk into the shop.
I have a Shimano 2 series that I killed yellowtails with it, little groupers. So
there you go.
it's not my favorite, but that's what it works. And I want to get a knife jigging. That's for sure. I was supposed to get a knife jigging around like a year ago from the Shimano company, but I'm not gonna say that. And but
Say it.
No,
Fuck
don't say it.
Shimano.
no, no, I'm
No,
not gonna
I
say
said
it.
shut
it.
I'm
up,
not gonna
fool.
say it.
Shut
I'm
I
up.
not
said
gonna
it.
say it. No, but anyways, we're gonna leave it like that. And yeah. So
So she
for
wants
me,
a pin knife jigging
whatever
setup.
do I have? Whatever. I have
So
like
knife.
for bottom fish, I have a pen. That's
Okay.
what I have. And I don't have nothing fancy. I don't. Oh, by the way, I get sponsored the jigs by Murder Weapon Jigs, and
Say that name one
they
more time so that Charlie
Murder,
can type it in.
murder. What?
MW Lures Murder Weapon Jigs or MW Lures, which it's a brand from SD and it's an iron brand. and it works very well. Actually, the performance of this product, it's very amazing, and it's just
Mer-
like a salad, but the murder
Wait, we need
weapon
to find.
jigs, those are
Where's
really good.
Daniel? I can't do it on my phone.
Went to the
Um,
restroom.
yeah, he's in the restroom. So no, I know exactly what you're saying. Like we were knife jigging when I was out there, and I don't really have a proper knife jigging setup. So I was just using one of my 2-speed tuna reels, and like, okay,
Yes.
we're gonna make this happen because it's what I have and it's what we're doing.
So what's a good reel for speed jigging? Like
For
what's an
speed
actual?
jigging.
I don't know the names of them, but like Pin and Shimano both make them. I think there's one that's like the Orca or something like that, but I can't remember if that's slow pitch or speed jigging, because depending on if you're slow pitch or speed jigging, it's different things that you want. So
Mm,
I
I wouldn't try to accurately say one of the model names.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't really have much experience in different type of brands, and well, that's what I have. That's what I use. But I wouldn't mind trying another type of brands, and but that's pretty easy. And you also must use iron here because the currents are kind of hard. If you're gonna do dropper loop, you gotta use at least 20 ounces irons, and
Hmm.
if you
20 ounces?
yes, and we fish like
Phew.
if we fish for vaketa or for black sea bass, but pretty much vaketa, we go for 400 to 700 feet, and you must hit down. So the current, we have one of the strongest current, and you must be ready for this type of whatever fishing
There's a
you want to
20,
do.
Charlie.
Yes,
Damn.
or 24 if you want to
And if
go
you catch,
deeper.
so if
Well,
you catch a big
well,
fish on it, you gotta haul that
Yeah.
20 plus the fish.
You make
Exactamente.
yourself like a
You're
little
like,
bolita,
mm,
and
mm.
then people help you with the motor, and you start to reel it in little by little so the fish doesn't go into the rock.
yeah, that's why we were
What's
like,
That's
we
up,
how
don't
I
even
make
Spotty
want to
my
do
fish.
Hunter?
dropper loops. We just want to do knife jigs, which is a little more. It's a
Yes,
little more
it's
fun
very.
too than just sitting there.
Yeah.
I want to do it all.
Welcome back, Daniel.
Hola.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my dog has had an upset stomach for a little bit of today and just went diarrhea in the corner. So
I
Not in
told
the
you he was in the
kitchen.
bathroom.
I wasn't going to the bathroom. My dog was going in the bathroom.
No, I know.
But it's not in the kitchen, right?
No, it's on carpet in my
I would
office.
say if it was in the kitchen, it'd clean up easier.
You. Well, that's a scent of love of your dog in your office.
Yeah.
Quick
So
reminder, I love you.
Quick reminder, I love you.
yeah, well, she was right off to the side. So when you guys saw me leaning over, I was petting her, and then she was like, "Hey, that was your warning to take me outside. You
Mm.
did,
Dude, Daniel, I've
Same
been
you
meaning
did
here.
to
me
ask you
outside."
what's
So
in your background? What you do new to your space?
who, me?
Oh, he did that a while
Yeah.
ago.
Who?
Nah.
All this?
Yeah,
Well,
it's not
there's the
new?
big calendar right there for the month. I write down all of the events, all the people I'm going to try and fish with, and then I have a bunch of
Daniel's a popular guy down
products and
here,
all that
Liz.
stuff. This wall has a bunch of different variety of stuff. I have uh, bullet weights. I have lipless crankbaits. I have deep diving crankbaits. I have specially painted crankbaits. Up there, I have some pencil weights. I have hooks. I have some deeks, jigs, some more hooks. But I mean, this is my wall for organization, and it's actually been less organized than anything. I mean, if you guys actually saw where I was sitting, this is
Let me
where I'm
say,
sitting is the only clean spot.
That's
it's
funny.
more organized than my art stuff, trust me. And I thought they
And
were
both of them are more
handcuffs.
organized than mine. Mine's
You
trash.
know, people who are organized, I just don't think they get things done. I think that they only work on being organized,
Organized.
and so that's it.
They
They
Yeah.
don't
want
work on anything
control.
else.
They don't enjoy life. You gotta
Hey,
enjoy life.
I gotta give a
Absolutely.
quick little shout out. I'm gonna have an unboxing video that just two unboxing videos that I've had to kind of put on hold because of personal stuff. But we got a package from Boston Anglers and a package from Sudden Impact. Be
I don't know
unboxing
them,
those
but
later in the
that's so
week.
awesome.
That's gonna be fun.
Sudden
I can't wait
impact.
until they add to the chaos of the room.
My
No,
tail?
baits get
Oh
put away. The
shit.
baits are so organized.
A
The
ver,
baits are
That's not
organized,
good.
but if you need a rod that was wrapped in absolute
ahí es
chaos,
donde
let me know.
pintas.
You guys want
Sí,
to see my toothpick?
este es mi desmadre. Like that. This is where I paint.
I love it. Now, one of the
And
questions that I wanted to ask is, do you have a medium that you prefer or a style that you like? Because it's, it's kind of fun to just do whatever.
well, actually, I love mixing medias and I love mixing materials. I love using spray paint with acrylics. I like to use pens, inks. I love use do graphics, which is cardwood, and then ink it and make your
Mm-hmm.
own prints
Mhm.
and everything that I hang up at my restaurant, it gets sold, and then I get sad. But at the same time, I get happy, but because someone is enjoying it and
But then you got
someone
the
is,
stuff on the walls too,
yeah, I
the
have these,
permanent
but I
murals.
don't, this is my
No, no, I mean
permanent girls that I don't,
the permanent ones at the restaurant, the ones that are painted on the
oh
wall.
yeah, those are like, well, we're gonna move the restaurant to the beach, guys, okay?
Ooh.
Hopefully next season when, I gotta say this because if you don't find us by the main street, we're gonna be right on shore and your boat can pull right in to have a nice
Oh,
drink.
drop the fish off
Yes,
on the dock.
yeah, no, not in the dock, in a nice little white area of sandy where your
Oh, nice.
Luke, did you
feet
have a
gets
dock
wet
when you
and
went out?
beautiful.
Well, everyone launches off a
A
dock.
dog?
Doc.
Luxury.
Oh yeah. We do have.
Yeah,
We do.
I have
Not a
taken some
dog.
a,
It's a.
pongas out.
a ramp.
The
Yeah,
ramp.
I've
Yeah, we
I've
do. We
taken
have
some
our
pongas
own.
out from the
Yeah, we
sand.
do.
No, no, but
See,
Keepsake.
there's
no, we.
at Bay Valley. There's a ramp that goes down. That's kind of like a
Yeah.
ramp slash dock.
Yeah, these aren't
And
your usual pangas, right? They're like humongous.
yeah,
Yes,
They're
so
like
yeah,
huge.
are kind of big.
they're
Are kind of
easily
big, and we use our own
25 to
ramp.
28.
¿Cómo
We
cuánto
don't.
mide una panga ahí?
20. Una regular 25,
Oh,
26,
they are big.
27,
Yeah,
and
like my
like
boat
for
could fit
instance,
inside of that boat.
I think the north winds and the west winds, those are like sketchy on those boats.
Hmm. I wouldn't take my boat out on your waters.
Why? It's too gnarly? It's too rough?
See,
My boat wouldn't be safe on those waters.
Mm.
but there's a lot of refugees around this area, so you
Yeah,
can
but
go
what's the big
casting.
island? Was it LaGuardia?
Uh-huh.
So like
That's beautiful.
I wouldn't like I have no problem crossing my boat to Catalina, and that's 28 miles. But LaGuardia, which I think is even less than Catalina, miles
Yes.
wise, I would you couldn't pay me to cross it with how those
Yeah.
winds
On
come
your
up out of
boat.
nowhere. On my boat, no.
What size is your motor?
It's not the motor. The motor's 90, but the problem is the boat's only 18 feet.
My
The
dad used
the
to cook
boat's
with
the
a
boat's got
40
a
horse.
no, but the boat's really it's shallow.
Shallow. No, not shallow then.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But yes, dad used to cross with a 40 horsepower from the bay to the big island. And when the first gallon of gas will run off, he knew he was in La Guardia when there was no
Oh.
visibility, when there was no GPS or anything.
Hmm.
Dad started fishing here back then, so he he tried to give us all this knowledge. What are you laughing? I want to laugh too.
No, I like that. I like the story of like when the first gas tank runs out, you're at the
Oh,
fishing grounds. That is very
yes.
funny.
That's how he used to do it. That's how
Absolutely.
a
So
lot
so
of
he
guys used to
he
mark
he had what I'm
themselves with.
assuming he has what I'm assuming is an old style panga.
Yeah,
And
a
so
boa.
those old style pongas are
¿Cómo?
still
¿Boa?
aren't
Boa.
yeah,
Those are like this.
yeah.
Oh,
So those are still bigger than my boat.
Yeah, they're
really?
shallow, but not
Yeah.
that shallow.
Well,
And
it's
they're
like
like
they're shallow,
kind
but
of
they've
low.
got like a bow to them, and they
Yeah.
ride that chop really well.
And that's
Mm.
what he used to have the 40 horsepower.
So you've been with me, Charlie, where we've stuffed the nose.
Yeah.
The nose doesn't want to stuff because it's
Oh, because it's sitting
yeah.
up high.
Well, no, it's imagine almost more shaped like a banana.
So yeah. No, I get you. So ¿cuáles son las temporadas? Which ones are the seasons to go fishing in Bahia?
Okay,
Like
I
good seasons.
if you want to have fun on the superficie, go around May because the yellowtail, like the latest on May, that's when you can catch the yellowtail on the surface. But if you want to go
Mm.
like bottom fishing, go on February, which you have vaketa, which is pretty good because you're actually tasting the bottom of the Gulf of California, and that's
Interesting.
very nice experience because you have these amazing gyotakus if you're pretty lucky. And I have a friend that brings me the paper, but he hasn't come back, and he actually brings the paper from Taiwan. That's why I gave you that paper because that's the only thing I had. But you must come on February for that, and then you have on let's just say August, when the temperature changes to 82 degrees, you have the mahi, and which is pretty fun. You can cast all pretty much all year long as small cabrillas like sardineras, but catch and release.
Mhm.
I highly recommend that, and especially the queens. The queens are like the beautiful reddish orangey sardineras. Those are the lucky ones. You don't want to kill those at
That's a
all.
cabrilla. That's a cabrilla. The
Mictiroperca
female cabrilla.
rosacea. Yes.
Mm.
See, only 0.01% of the population has that gene mutated that has that color on this type of fish.
You're talking about the gold cabrilla.
Yes, the golden
Yeah.
grouper,
Mhm.
that way we call it.
You know, I gotta say, when we came on our trip, out of all the cabrilla we caught, we only kept one.
Oh, good,
We
good,
released that.
good
We released
guys.
everything else. The one we kept, we brought to the restaurant.
And it's important to have this conscience because I didn't understand it before, but it works more a fish alive than dead. And if
Hmm.
it's a fish that is pelagic, the one that reproduces very fast, let's just say like mahi, then catch all your limits, not all you
Yeah.
want, but your limits, and share, not just kill for kill, because a lot of a person that comes to Bahia, they just like to kill and not
Hmm.
respecting the limits, and that's no good for the town or for their people in the future.
That's so amazing that you bring that up because a lot of people here too, they go out and like everybody thinks we fish and it's like, why are you not keeping it? Why
I
are you not
It's
I
the
eating that?
ego. It's
I
the
I
ego. It's the ego of the fishermen. They just want to show off. I'm so sorry to say that. I don't mean to offend anyone.
I can say
Say it
this. I
loud.
hold on. I could be wrong, but I think
I,
I run the only catch and release charter here. I
Nah.
think
right on,
no. I think
buddy.
everybody else has the option to keep fish.
Oh,
And
I don't
I'm
know.
not saying I'm not going to name any names because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But I think
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
the
yeah.
only one that solely on their website says catch and release only.
That's amazing. You're taking care of the product. I know some people is like, that is so
Well,
stupid, but it's good.
I'm also one of the few people that fishes a very small area, so
Yes.
I want to be able to
Yeah.
stay in that small area.
And you cannot do good in life
It's
when you fucking over nature, you know? It's
well,
just
Yeah.
a matter of balance.
it's also different when you have a 90-mile radius to your charters, and
Hmm.
me, I only have like a 10-mile radius. So I'm I'm very
You're
much like we're just letting it all go.
and it's a small area.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
because
good
he's
point in
I also have
general.
the smallest charter operation on the coast.
el charter de Luke solo corre, solo es para bass, no más. No están, no,
Pero es
they're not catching
divertido.
big pelagics. I mean,
Mm-mm.
maybe they'll catch it, bike, como bike catch, ¿verdad? Que,
Not even that. We don't get that lucky.
hey, you never
I
know.
am gonna send you luckiness. Shun,
Mm-mm.
shun, shun.
Yeah, Luke, there
No,
you go. Have it.
I'm just gonna be happy if we keep catching
I'm gonna
calicos.
put
That's
the
all I
Palo
want.
Santo on you.
No, but el
Have
charter
you ever
solo.
heard of a calico bass?
Yeah, she know what a
Yes.
calico bass is.
Why would she know? They don't have them there.
She
No,
knows.
but on the Pacifico side they do.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I do. I just do calico bass.
I'm sure they're very tasty as well. Deep
They are.
They
They
fried.
are.
actually are. They are
Yeah,
really
they
good to
are.
eat.
They're so good. Me and Daniel filmed a video of us making calico burritos on the beach one time.
That's
Where's
amazing.
that?
Gringo style burritos, by the way.
Where's that
Yeah,
video at?
it's
It's
way
old.
back on Instagram. We did it at Catalina. Me and Daniel pulled the boat up
I was
and then
supposed to
swam
go
into
with you guys that
Catalina.
day. Remember?
Did you buy the tortillas or you made it?
No, we
Nah, they
bought
buy.
Liz,
Liz,
we would
ellas
never
no
make the
hacen tortillas.
tortillas. We would never. We would never. I'm not going to be responsible for ruining tortillas.
Don't worry. Even
That's a good
Mexican
point.
women, we sometimes don't do it. Now we just like we love to, but sometimes we go to the store sometimes.
Hey, it's
But yeah.
You have to. You have to go to the store sometimes.
But what's funny
there,
is
so
so
we
like
we decided to buy
for
them.
for you, it's go to the store. For us, it's like, well, did you get them at Ralph's or did you get them at Vallarta? Because if you got them at Vallarta, it's more legit.
I actually, if we do it like corn, we like to do it ourselves, and we use like our veggies to color it. Like if we gonna have like a nice dinner, we use bluish tortillas and or purplish
Mhm.
tortillas, which is made from what's it called, betabel, and you
Mm-hmm. Oh,
extract that and you give it another color, and so we try to
what is a beets? Out of beets.
see out of beets. So we make different types of toastiness and stuff like
Hmm.
that. But we like to do it ourselves because we like to play pretty much. It's like play.
Now, when you say you make them out of beets, are you adding beets to the corn mixture or just completely out of beets?
No, I think it's just for the color.
Beets, what is that?
El.
Oh, the beets, yes, the beets. No, actually, I made an extract of the beet. So
So it's just for the coloring, Daniel.
Got it.
Yeah,
They
Because
add
I
it to
was
the
like,
corn.
just
man,
for the
a
color.
beet tortilla. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Well, I mean, they make nopales, tortillas out of
Yeah,
nopales too.
and we have a different type of corns like purple corn or black corn, which is very tasty. It's beautiful. Our gastronomy in Mexico, it's just so rich. I wish I
There's a
could
lot of
know.
there's a
There's a
lot
lot I
of
need to learn.
good food in Mexico. I'm not gonna lie.
See,
So I have a
yes.
question, but before I ask it, I gotta just give a shout out. I'm wearing my SoCal Salty Hook shirt. The guys who used to run this page haven't been active lately. I want to just wear this to petition that they get active again. It's an anonymous account, but I appreciated those guys.
I wonder who
But
runs that account.
moving
Luke,
on
you
from
got my signature.
moving on from SoCal Salty Hooks and how they should get active again. You had mentioned to me bringing art supplies down for the children.
Oh, yeah, we do have a program in December when I close for the season. I give free art lessons for the kids
So
because
anyone who's listening and might be coming down to Bay of LA, bring some art supplies down and they can drop them off with you, right?
Pero que si,
yes,
what if you want to send some from just to send it?
acrylics and brushes that we never had enough, but we do have some canvases and we have rolls and we have some
Mhm.
supports and medias that we could use. And
Now, what
what else
about
I
like
was gonna
what
say?
about like house paint?
No money. I don't. Yeah, that will be good
House
because we
paint?
can do some murals. But I
Okay.
don't take money, guys. I don't want money because this activity doesn't involve any money. I don't take money from the parents. I don't request money from anyone. If you guys
Weird.
want to give,
Yeah.
you bring art supplies, but I'm not gonna tell you which. And whatever you bring, I'm sure we will find a good use for the kids. And the thing is to give the kids a space where they can feel safe and have another activity, which we don't have here in the Bay, which I would love to have when I was a kid. And
Hmm.
that's another way to sensibilize the society and have another way to express instead of being angry, instead of having bad emotions and sharing that emotions. You can encourage that and channelize through art. That's why I believe so hard. Everyone needs to have these cercanía to able to get these, but some people it's very elite sometimes to get art lessons. So for
Mhm.
me,
Yeah, that is
it's
true.
important. It's important to give. If Bahia is giving me so much, I have to give to the kids, to Bahia, to the new generations. I try to do it
You
with the
know,
teenagers, but the teenagers they're like
it's crazy that you say that because to get art lessons, it is expensive.
Mhm.
It's
yes,
not cheap. Art is
no,
not cheap. Like,
no,
especially if it's like some big name, right? Like
Well,
giving you art
I'd
lessons.
also
yeah,
say that like a lot of the people we know and the artists we follow are mostly self-taught because of that. But
exactly.
I'm a painter by trade, so I'll be gathering up house paints and stuff like that in different colors before my next trip to bring in brushes to bring down. And if for some reason I can't make it down, I'll be trying to pass it off to someone heading down there. So I'm going to start on
Perfect.
the
We can
jobs I
actually
work
make a
on.
mural.
Yeah, the jobs I work on, I should be able to put aside enough stuff for like 2 murals.
Nice.
So
That's so amazing
that's going to be my
because
I think we
goal.
could make something
it's
happen,
important.
though. I think we could make something happen. That would be super cool, man. Like,
But yeah,
don't
so
With the kids,
we
so
take donations?
well, not I
wherever.
don't even need. Well, like first of all, yes, we can take donations, but I'm definitely on my own going to be able to pull enough stuff over the next, 4 months from work for it.
And I can work something up with the kids, and we can make everybody should pitch a little bit of themselves to this beautiful stuff.
I want fish pictures from all the kids
Yes,
because that would be
yes,
fun.
I'll I so it's very the variation of age we have from 5 to 13, so we need to keep them interested on it's like, okay, we're gonna start meditating, guys. Can you listen to seagulls? Now we're gonna feel what we want to feel, and then we're gonna find some object on the beach.
That's cool,
That's
That's
It,
how we
man.
fun.
it,
do it.
Community,
um,
Yeah.
when I was at
See,
community.
your restaurant, I had a bit of a conversation with our waiter. Was he one of
uh-huh.
your sons, by the way?
I'm not sure because we
Um,
have probably
so me and him were talking. We were talking about because I was filming all the art, and he was asking me about the art, and he'd seen the T-shirts, and he said, "Yeah, so how do you like seeing all this Hispanic art?" And I was explaining to him that where we are in LA, it's a lot of Hispanic art
that must been my
also.
son.
Yeah, but it's a lot of Hispanic art where we're from, but a lot of it's done by second and third generation people who
Yes.
are from Mexico, or now they're American second or third
Like
generation. So
Chicanos.
it's Chicanos. So
Yeah.
it's interesting seeing the similarities and the differences
We're
because I would say
we're
we're still here. We're a very
here.
heavy Hispanic influence in the art.
We do. We do. It's part of our roots, it's part of who we are, and it can be forget, and you must appreciate any type of art and be respectful because that's
Yep.
what it's all about, enjoy it.
Respect art.
Fish art, I like
Fish
it.
art is more important. Fish
Fish
art.
hard, respect art, eat well. Have
Yes.
all three of
So
them.
so we're coming
Dude, that's
up.
super cool.
We're coming
Hey,
up
I
Fish
on the
need to
hard.
end of it,
shout out to
Charlie.
my
Respect.
friend. I need to
Who's
shout out
that?
to my friend. That's Joel Sport Fishing.
Joel
Nice.
Sport
Very good.
Fishing. Yeah,
Yes,
that's who we were
guys.
booking everything through.
Yeah. That's what
So
it
how
is.
does somebody go and how does somebody start booking a trip? What do they do?
Call me. Yeah,
We'll
just
make
send
sure to
me a message.
share.
Yeah, just send a message through IG if you want to talk to somebody. I'll direct you to someone. But I don't book for anyone else. I book for myself, for my restaurant, for our boats, and for our hotel. And but I'm friends with all the captains, which we are a small community, and we must be. So if you want to go out with someone, I have no problem pointing you where to go to. Whatever else you need from this town, let me know. I'll try to help you out with it.
So you guys own the hotel too?
Yeah, we do have a hotel by the
Nice.
beach.
Which one is it?
It's actually behind my restaurant that is currently by the main street. I'm sorry, and the
Uh-huh.
one that we're building is behind the main street, but on the little north side of the public ramp, and the hotel that my parents own. It's right in the middle and on Main Street in front of the park, and it's called Blue Bay, and it has new cabins. It has fishing cabins. It's like a fishing lodge for everyone that wants to come
Thank
and
you,
enjoy
Daniel.
the bay.
Thank you. So we're almost at an hour. We are at an hour. But
I know.
Before you ask that question, one thing I forgot to bring up, which I wanted to, was, and just real quick, your dad and brother were kind of local legends for the Baja races.
Baja racers and their fishermen, the best fishermen I've known in my life. Then my nephews. Then my
they're up
sons.
and coming.
Then me.
They're up and coming.
Yeah, it's like a
They're up and
generation
coming.
of fishermen.
That's what's cool, right? Like that. I guess that like
Do you
you're.
have more to that question?
That wasn't a question. I just wanted to bring it up. I thought it was cool that there's so much, I guess, of her family history steeped there with between the fishing, the restaurant, the hotel, and like I said, your dad and brothers being race champions, correct?
Yes, correct. That has
Very
a
cool.
corrido.
Is that like
There's a
es una carrera grande?
from the Baja 1000. Yeah, it's from pues Tijuana, not Tijuana, Ensenada a La Paz. That's what they
Mm.
But
were
I think it's
racing.
like one of the gnarliest races that in existence in the world.
Some
Don't
Like
they have
around,
a
but
movie? I think they made a movie of that.
there's a bunch of movies of it.
No, that
for
recently.
us it's just town. Baja is town. It's our
So
rancho.
so Charlie, your favorite part of the show?
So let's talk about PBs. Hay que hablar de los pescados más grandes que has agarrado. Empezando con cabrilla. What's your biggest cabrilla?
That's
Personal,
different.
tu.
Personal, sí.
Ajá.
I would say more than 65 pounds because I don't remember. I forget a lot of stuff, but that's my biggest and personal. That was a gift from my birthday, 40 birthday. And
What kind of fish was
65
that?
pounds cabrilla?
yes, yeah,
Sheesh.
garropa, if you want to say.
How, oh my gosh. ¿Cómo se siente
Yeah.
ese like, how do you feel it?
Te digo, me hago bolita. I pull myself in because if I'm not, I'm gonna be thrown, and I just squish myself like that, and then I throw my thing. And
What's your biggest yellowtail?
my size, pretty much.
Your size?
Yeah, like a little. I'm like I'm 156, I think, 155. So that's pretty much we fight a little between him and me.
That's a
That's
big
a big
yellowtail.
fish.
Yeah, I'm proud.
Yeah.
Have you caught in a yellow golden cabrilla?
Yes, like
Ooh.
5 times, but I all this time give it away.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Give it
As it
back, I
should
mean.
be.
I put it back. Yes, small ones, bigger ones, rooster fish right on the angel, but we also put it back. And I think they're beautiful, and baby roosters.
Rooster
You don't
My
cook
fish is
rooster
favorite.
fish?
Rooster fish is Daniel's
No,
white
I don't.
whale.
Yeah,
I
for
know.
reals.
Daniel keeps missing rooster fish when he goes on vacation. And then one time he was swimming and a rooster fish swam by him. And he was like,
I mean, just the quick end of the
That's
story.
my
It's like
ceviche. What you talking about?
it was like closer to the end of the trip. I was like, I'm just gonna go swimming. I'm not gonna bring my rod down or anything because we're pretty close to the water. It's like here's the house. It's just a road, kind of like a grass line, and
Costa
then
Rica?
in Costa Rica, and then the water. And man, I mean, I would love a rooster tail, especially from shore. And I mean, I'm like waist deep, and I just see the back fins of the rooster fish just cruising through the water. at
Yeah.
maybe like 3 feet. And the thing is, the fins were so like big and predominant. This thing had to be a big rooster fish in like 3 feet of water, to where
Qué
it's just like,
bonito.
dude, like I know that guy was in like all of the water right there. He was just hunting for fish.
La pancita. That's so cool. That's so
How big is
cool.
your rooster?
That's
¿Qué
amazing.
grande es el rooster que has agarrado?
Roosters, small roosters, but that wasn't like I wasn't even trying to get anything.
Lucky,
Actually,
lucky.
yeah, that was lucky. Also, not which the most odd. I got an octopus with a jig.
You
Yeah.
know,
Fun.
I think 3 times caught octopus, and every time
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I don't want to fight this thing to get it off, and every
Yeah.
time I've just held it and they've let go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
I've never had to get one off a hook. They've
Yeah,
always
they come off. They come
they've
off
come
real
off.
easy.
no,
I've been lucky.
actually, I didn't steal it. This one went straight for the hook, so I had to make something to release
Yeah.
it.
Oh, he
So
actually
you
It
so
was
ate
you
it.
so you
fun.
so you had to fight it.
Yeah, I didn't try to steal it. Like no.
What
It was
about calicos?
calicos. In the South Pacifico only.
How big?
Small.
What
Did-
small?
For me, this is small.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
like
like,
a
what
Yeah,
small?
4 pounder.
4 pounds?
pounder.
4 libras? Más?
Like
Hey, knock it off.
5, 4.
That's good. This is a big
No
one.
sé.
That's better than
No, I don't.
Daniel.
I don't think it. Sí.
So,
Well,
Liz, gracias por estar con nosotros. Thank you for being with
sí.
us. We appreciate it.
Gracias.
Compartimos tu Instagram para que,
Thank you. Thank
so
you so
everybody
much.
could hit
Thank
you
you,
up
guys.
and see if they want to set up a trip. Anything
Yes.
else, guys?
Yeah, drop your fish off at Liz's place and make a reservation.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Gracias.
That was the
Jose.
coolest part too. We bring the boat right up. She'd come out, she'd get the fish, and she'd go, "Does 7 o'clock work for you?" And we go, "Can we do 6:30?" And she'd go, "Yeah." And we'd show
I'm
up at
sorry.
6:30.
And I had a lot of people that day. That's why I put you like really late. I wasn't gonna take any orders.
It was
Yeah,
meant to
so
be.
it's cool. You talk about what time you're coming, and you get it all planned out, and you go gear up for the next day while she's getting your food ready.
And
Yep.
that's such a fun experience, especially
Thank
being
you.
able to, from that catch to cook, that capture to eat, that capture to cook kind of aspect of it is a very special thing, because I don't think a lot of people really get to experience getting their food and then cooking it, or cooking it in that same day and then eating it. So I think
Yeah.
it's a kind of a
Did I
lost
see your mouth get watery
experience.
right now?
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
we got a couple people in the comments upset that you guys don't know about the Baja races.
Mm. What is somebody?
They said they're pulling your
Charlie,
card,
come on.
Charlie.
How are you? I don't know. I never heard of it.
Well, next
My
year, guys,
my
come
fa-
to the Baja 1000, please.
Yeah, I'm reading about it right now. Challenge
Sorry.
And
off-road
then we
endurance
can go
races held.
fishing.
This is a horrible time to be reading about it.
Sorry, Diego.
Guys, this is the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Liz,
Thank you so
gracias.
much.
I can
I've
make
been looking.
somebody watch the show all the way. Who am I? I'm not
Hey.
important.
So
Thank
yes, you
you.
are. Look,
I'm,
for nobody for people that don't know who you are, they will know
Yes.
who you are.
So let's drop the couple things we need to drop for those of you who are still watching. Check out FishRx. Daniel, your website's coming soon. Am I correct?
Yes.
FishRx website's coming soon for your plastics, your custom hooks. Check out the Bait Slingers website. We're gonna have a bunch more stuff dropping. If you're interested in a charter, check out Artemis Charters. And if you want to eat some really good food, check out Liz's page. What is it? It's Liz
Check out
Restaurant.
Liz. What is the
Yes,
name of the
Lizzie's.
restaurant, Liz? ¿Cómo se llama el restaurante?
Lizzie's.
Liz's restaurant. Make sure you guys check it out next
Sonora
time
con
you're in
pizzas.
Baja. But guys, thank you guys for staying this long. What fuels
Thank
it
you so
all is our
much.
love for fishing, and we keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this
Gracias.
forever. But Liz,
Forever.
Gracias,
thank you very
gracias.
much.
See you
You
later.
too,
Gracias por
gracias,
estar con
guys.
nosotros. We'll catch you guys on the next
Thank
one.
you.
Peace.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, guys.